Hi everyone, welcome to Empress Alchemy. I'm so grateful you guys could join me today. I hope you guys are doing amazing. Today's reading is going to be who will be your next partner slash lover slash romantic relationship. Yeah, so this is going to be pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. So let's get into it. Alright, so first for pile 1 we have this snowflake obsidian. So let's see, who will be your next lover slash romantic partner? Okay, so let's see. So we have mediator, prince, and healer. So I feel like this person is going to have a very calming effect on you when you first meet them, especially because there's also this like mauve card right here, and mauve is just like a very calming, serene color. So I do feel like they are going to have this very calming effect when you first meet them, or if you see them from a distance, they'll have like a very like peaceful essence or like very peaceful aura. And I do feel like, I don't know, I'm getting they might be a lawyer because I'm getting that they like solving problems and they like winning arguments. Just because they know they're gonna win. So I feel like that peace vibe is like a very strong confidence that they carry. So that's why they'll have this like really serene vibe when you first meet them, because they're like, if I get into an argument with anyone, I can win, basically, is how they feel. They may not be a lawyer, but they might be in finance, I'm also getting. So they have a job that has to do with money, or they might work at a bank. With this cherry card, I feel like you might meet them around summertime. Yeah, especially with this orange card as well, because I feel like cherries and sunflowers kind of symbolize summer. So I do feel like you'll be meeting them maybe this summer or next summer, or maybe even in the like fall, like it's beginning of fall slash end of summer, like August slash September is what I'm getting. But I feel like some of you guys might be meeting this person soon. With this healer card, I do feel like they are someone that loves helping people. They do love standing up for other people, especially when they know that person can't stand up for themselves. And I do feel like you're also like that. Like, you are someone who has this very healing, peaceful energy, but people better not mess with you because you know how to fight back. People so I feel like you guys are gonna know that this is the person because you guys are gonna have a lot of the same qualities, and you guys are gonna kind of like mirror each other. With this prince card, romantic charm and potential for power, I do feel like when you meet this person, you're gonna feel like, wow, this is my prince slash princess. You are gonna feel like a very like regal vibe from them, like just because they are going to do a lot of like romantic things for you, and they are going to really show you that they want to be like your king or queen. Like, they really want to take on whatever problems you're having and whatever you're struggling with in order to really be there for you and have a successful relationship. Let's see. yeah, I am getting a feeling that it might happen this summer, especially because with this like Knight of Cups, yeah, this is gonna be someone who's very romantic. He's gonna feel like your Prince Charming. This is someone who's like really creative. They do want to offer you a relationship. Like they are looking for love, so they aren't gonna be someone who's gonna be like yes and then no and then yes and then no. Like they want to. They're gonna want a relationship right off the bat. So like they aren't going to be playing games with you, and I feel like that's something that you like might worry about, but this person is going to really show up for you, and I feel like they are coming in fast. Fast but slow, like kind of like I'm getting like a waterfall vibe. Like it's like it looks like kind of like a stream. Like it looks slow, but it's actually like fast. I feel like for some of you guys, you might know this person already. And then like in the summer is like when they're gonna make their move. I know it's summer right now, but like later on in the summer, like maybe like towards the end of August / beginning of September. But this is someone who's gonna be very passionate. You're gonna feel like very inspired by them, and they're gonna feel very inspired by you. I feel like you guys are gonna be very happy to see each other, excited. There's gonna be this like new like enthusiasm. It's gonna feel like this new opportunity and love for you. And with the Empress, I do feel like they are gonna have very nurturing and abundant, caring energy towards you. They are going to want to take care of you, and they are going to be admiring you a lot for your beauty and your kindness, and they are going to tell you that you are beautiful all the time, because they are someone who really like loves complimenting people. They like, I feel like with this Knight of Cups, they are a little bit cautious though sometimes. That's why it's like they want to come in fast, and I was like, they're like waterfall, just kidding, they're like a stream or whatever, because then like they like taking that leap of faith. They like doing spontaneous things. So that's why at first it may seem like confusing, like do they want this or not. With the World, I feel like you might be meeting this person like at an event or maybe online, but they are going to view you as their world, and they are going to be that like wish fulfillment that you've been looking for, because I feel like some of you guys feel like you haven't had like the best luck in love, or you haven't found that person, or people just always take advantage of you because you are like this Empress. You are someone who's very caring and nurturing and kind, and people don't know how to match you on that level. But this person is going to match you on this level, because they're going to want to travel with you, they're going to want to see the world, and they're going to view you as their world. They are really going to put in the effort to show you that they can be your prince or princess, and eventually your king or queen, because they are someone who, I feel like this Meteor card also, I'm getting that you guys might like argue at first, or like you might not like this person at first, is what I'm getting for some of you guys, because they might be too similar to you, and that might like annoy you. But, or I am getting that it's also going to be like a really like flirtatious, like playful, like vibe between you guys where you guys are going to like playfully argue and stuff, but it's not gonna be like a massive argument, like you're gonna like hate this person off the bat. No, it's just like you're gonna be like, wait, this person is a lot like me, like they're too much like me. But yeah, I do feel like with this Ace of Wands, this is a new opportunity in love, and it is going to be very passionate because this person is going to be willing to give you their cup of love, and you're going to be able to open up your heart to them because you'll finally feel that like peaceful, calm vibe when meeting someone. Instead of feeling like anxious, like is this going to work out or is this not going to work out, you are going to feel like, okay, this is going to work out, because it's just going to feel like the one. And I feel like some of you guys might feel like, do I know this person from somewhere else? Have I met them in a past life? It's just going to feel maybe like a soulmate. It's going to feel just right, I feel like. And that's how you'll know when you meet this person. And I do feel like for some of you guys, you may have already met this person and they're going to make their move later on this summer. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. I'm so grateful you could join me. Thank you so much. Alright, so now we have pile 2. It's this like desert rose. So let's see. Who will be your next lover / partner / relationship? I just want to say thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the 7 of Swords. So I feel like this person is gonna seem kind of sneaky when you first meet them, because you're gonna be like, is this person a player? Are they trying to play me? Or you might already be talking to this person and you're wondering, are they gonna play you or not? Or you feel like they've been playing you. But I grabbed this one by accident. I was gonna grab this one. But since this one I grabbed it first, we'll start with this one. I do feel like if you have been talking to them, that like player energy is going to end because this person's going through a transformation, because something major has ended in their life. Or also, I'm getting for some of you guys, this could be like an ex and the relationship ended and they've like gone through this transformation period because they do feel like they lost you and they feel like they failed you because they weren't the most honest with you. That's if you already know this person. If you don't know this person is like going through a transformation, just because they've recently gone through a breakup. So I feel like you're gonna know you've met this person when you've like, and when I say recently, I don't mean like so recently. For some of them it is recently, but others, I mean, some people take longer to heal. So it's been a while for some of these people when you meet them. Like, it's like they haven't talked to people in like a while for some of them. Not like they've just been like secluded but to themselves, but pretty much like they haven't like really talked to someone in that way of like, I want to be in a relationship with them, just because, yeah, this person, you're gonna know that they're that person because, yeah, this person's they're gonna be very honest about like, I'm going through a hard time. They may not tell you why or go into detail or be very specific with it, but they are going to seem kind of deceitful at first, or if you already know them, they've seemed deceitful. But this person with the Eight of Pentacles wants to put the work in. There's someone who's very smart, very intelligent. They love putting in the hard work when they need to. They're very skillful. They know how to pretty much do everything. They do like a lot of handiwork and stuff. So there's someone who can hang stuff up for you, someone who can like fix stuff in your house, someone like that. So there's someone who, I feel like they're also someone who's very patient as well. With the Hierophant, they are someone who's like spiritual or like religious, or they may not be spiritual or religious, but they are someone who's very ethical and has very strong morals. They do care about like improving themselves and improving society and improving others. So this is someone who is emotionally intelligent is what I'm getting. So, or if they weren't emotionally intelligent in the past, because this is like an ex or something, they've gone through this death, and they are learning, like, I need to be honest, like, I need to use my morals. I'm not acting like a human being. Like, I'm acting terrible, and I'm treating people terribly. Of course, they'd say more like harsher words, but, or you could use harsher words, but, I don't really want to swear. There's a lot of bad words coming to mind, but, yeah, this person wants your forgiveness if they haven't asked for it. This is if you already know this person. If you haven't met this person is going to seem a little sneaky, and they are going to apologize for being sneaky if you like call them out on it. So they may not go into deep detail why, so they may seem a little bit like suspicious, but I'm getting this person's not, or I'm getting a bit, is your ex, yeah, they were acting suspicious, so that's why you cut them off, or you guys broke up. But I'm getting that for most of you guys broke up with them and you cut them off, and it's been like a month or two. Some of them, it's been like 3 weeks. I'm also getting 3 years for some reason, and I also got 3 months. So with the femme fatale, let's see, if you are a male or female, it doesn't matter, you can still be a femme fatale, just because energy isn't really like, it doesn't really match gender. So you can have feminine, because we all have feminine and masculine energy within us, so they're gonna have more like of a hot sexy energy is what I'm getting. So I do feel like you are going to feel very attracted to them. They're going to feel very attracted to you. I do feel like you're going to think like, is this person even real? And I feel like this person's a little scared that you might reject them when you first meet them. I'm getting that you're gonna meet them like out at night yeah, so you're gonna meet them out at night. Like, I'm getting like either like at a restaurant or like a bar, or just like out and about on the streets during the nighttime. With Shapeshifter, this is gonna be someone who can put on lots of different hats. There's someone who they work really hard. Like I said, they can do a lot of handiwork. Like, there's someone who is able to pick up on things easily. Like, they can read the energy of a room. They can also like pick up skills easily. They know how to, in a way, like change themselves with who they're like around. So, and like not in a deceitful way or like a fake way, just like they know how to like empathize with people. So they kind of like end up acting the same way as them, because I feel like this person's really empathetic. For some of you guys, they may have not shown you like how empathetic they really are, just because they are someone who's like scared to get hurt, and even though like they are attractive, they are insecure. They lack confidence because they don't see themselves how other people see them. But I feel like this person is working through that with this death card. Like they really are working through whatever insecurities they may have, just because like they're seeing their worth now. It's like finally time for them to grow past their insecurities and things they don't like about themselves. Let's see, with Queen, I do feel like this person's gonna have a very Queen like energy / king like energy, because this person like really cares about others. They know how to empathize with others, and they want to be able to help others, so they like to use their powers for good. Like they like to use their looks for good, not for evil. So they are someone who tries their hardest to like not just be another like pretty face. Like they do want to like be a good person, and they want to improve themselves spiritually, or their ethics, their morality. They are getting wiser. I feel like if this is someone you already know, like they're realizing like deeper stuff about life, just because this person couldn't really give you what you wanted in the past because they weren't like fully ready to, because they were still trying to find themselves, even though they may have come off as like being confident or cocky, but really cockiness comes from like insecurity. So I feel like if you don't know this person, don't pay attention to this, but if you know this person, like you know what I'm talking about. You know that I feel like you saw through that like cockiness, and then that's when you were like, okay, I'm realizing that you're not as confident as you say you are, and I don't want to be with you. So you just saw through the BS, and that's why like they respect you and admire you because it's hard for them to not people please. I feel like that's where the shape-shifting thing comes in, is this person's kind of like a people pleaser, so they do change and adapt to who they're around. I do have a feeling this person might have like brown hair and green eyes. If they don't have green eyes, they might be wearing a green shirt when you meet them. but I do feel like this person may have brown hair. They don't necessarily have to have brown hair, or they might have brown eyes. I'm getting like this is like really random, and it's very rare, but someone's gonna meet someone with like a brown eye and a green eye. Yeah, and like I think that's monochromia. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I do feel like, or they might have hazel eyes, is what I'm getting. But something to do with their eyes. They have really beautiful eyes, and it's like you just get lost in them. It's hard not to look. Well, I feel like it's hard for them not to look at look in your eyes, but they like don't want to look. Yeah, they like don't want to look at your eyes, but they want to look at your eyes. With this being silver, I do feel like, yeah, there's someone who, yeah, it does seem like a femme fatale. Like, they seem very shiny and very attractive, but they view you as silver, and they want to be persistent. They want to be there for you. They are going to be someone, like I said, they may seem a little sneaky at first, but they are going to put in the hard work, and they're going to want this relationship. Like, they are going to develop themselves so that they can be with you, because I feel like this person had to work on their character. And if you haven't met this person yet, like, this is currently like what they're going through, and they're on the path to meeting you, because I do feel like you've been wanting to meet someone for a while, and this person has as well, and it's all about the universe bringing you guys together, because I do feel like this is like a connection that's meant to be. Or if this is like someone like an ex or something, and you don't want to be with them, you don't have to be. Yeah, just take what resonates and leave the rest. I hope this resonated. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful you can join me. Have a great day. Okay, so now we have pile 2. Oh, sorry, pile 3. Sorry about that. Because I was like thinking about pile 2. Okay, I kind of just like set that down. Okay. Let's see. I'll start with these. Okay, so I feel like your next lover / partner is going to be someone who is very intelligent. I do feel like there's someone who's very confident. There's someone who just knows when something's wrong. Like, they'll be able to tell like when you're upset, and they're going to be very caring about it. I do feel like this person may have blue eyes. They may not. They may have like grayish blue eyes. But I am getting that this person has very sincere eyes. Okay. So with this 9 of Wands, this is someone who I feel like you may know, and you've been there for them, because this person's going through a really hard time. They've been very depressed. They've been feeling very hopeless. They've been having lots of anxiety at night, and they haven't been able to sleep well. Let's see. With this 5 of Cups, this person is going through like a great loss. I do feel like this person may have lost a family member recently, Whether you know this person or not, they may not have told you that. I do feel like for some of you guys, you don't know this person, and when you first meet them, like, they are gonna have a very sad vibe to them. They are gonna seem very indecisive when they first meet you, just because they are someone who worries a lot, and they're scared. They're scared that they're not good enough. So right now, this person's going through a really hard time, but I feel like when they meet you, that's going to change, because I do feel like you have this like really healing vibe to you with this purple card. I do feel like you're someone, oh my gosh, my third eye is like it's on fire. Yeah, I do feel like you're someone who's very intuitive as well. So I feel like when you meet this person, you're gonna know like this person needs someone, like needs a friend, because they are feeling very sad, and they're kind of like drowning in their own sadness. But when they do meet you, everything in their life is going to change, because that like anxiety that they're feeling with the Two of Pentacles will go away, because they're going to find that balance and that adaptability. They're going to realize, like, you know, life goes on. They may not have lost a family member, but something big and dramatic and depressing happened in their life, and they're trying not to like focus on it, but it really keeps them up late at night. They could have maybe even gone through a breakup too, but I'm not feeling that. I'm feeling like it's more like family issues. But this person is finally learning that like balance within themselves, and they're learning I should persevere. With this Four of Wands, like, yeah, when they meet you, they're gonna feel this happiness, this celebration, this harmony, and they're gonna want this stable connection with you. So like, this person is going to set aside those feelings of sadness, because they're going to realize, like, wait, there's no need for me to be sad, because I just met this amazing person, and this is what I want. I want a family with them. I want a future with them. So how you're gonna know when you meet this person is like, you're gonna feel this feeling of like, I want a future with them. Like, this is the person I see myself having kids with and like having a home with. They're just gonna feel like home is what I'm getting. I do feel like they are someone who's very rebellious. They don't like people telling them what to do. They don't like societal norms. They might have, I'm getting they might have tattoos, or a lot of tattoos. But this person, like, I'm just getting this like speechless vibe, because this Mystic card pertains to you. Like, it's just gonna feel like a very spiritual experience to them. Like, I feel like you have a strong connection to the universe and to spirit, so they're gonna feel like, whoa, this person is like out of this world. They're gonna just be like awestruck by you, because you just have this very like strong, powerful, magnetic aura, and it's really gonna pull them in, because they're gonna see you and they're gonna be like, I don't want to be so rebellious anymore. I don't want to like refute getting married and like having a family and stuff, you know. I want that with this person. So this person, when you first meet them, like, they're gonna think you're magic, because you have a very magical vibe to you. So they're gonna feel like you stole their heart, because you're like a thief to them. Because they're like, how can this person come in here and just like change me like that, like make me see the light? Yeah, I feel like in a way you like help this person see the light, or you may be currently helping this person see the light if you already know this person. Because I feel like for some of you guys this might be like a close friend of yours, but if they've been a close friend of yours since like childhood, I'm getting that they've like never told you these feelings. Like they've like kept them inside, and you know that these are their feelings. You know you know that they like you, but you just try to pretend like you don't know, just because excuse me, just because you know this person is scared to tell you like the truth. Just because I feel like for some of you guys, if you already know this person, you've like seen them through their ups and their downs, and that gives them anxiety, because they're like, what if I'm not good enough for them? Because they view you as this like all-knowing, perfect human being. Honestly, like this person sees you as a rebel. They're like, how come everybody else here seems so the same and so normal except for you? So it's like you're opening their eyes to the world in ways they never thought was possible, just because I do feel like you have a very like stable, happy, successful vibe, and that exudes from you. So I feel like this person is seeing like, I can find that balance too. And if you don't know this person, yeah, this person, when they see you, it's just gonna feel like, I feel like deja vu for some of them is what I'm getting. So they're gonna feel like, wait, do I know you? They might even ask you like, have I met you before? Like, where do I know you from? And you're gonna be like, I don't know you. You may not say that to them, but that's just gonna be your like whole demeanor, is like, I don't know this person. Why do they seem familiar? Because you're gonna feel it too if you don't know this person. But I feel like you're gonna know, because you already know this person's coming in, because you've been manifesting someone. So I feel like when you meet this person, you're going to know, this is the person that I'm going to be with next. This is my next partner. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated, and I hope you have a great day. So grateful you could join me. Thank you.